So in many different areas of government, Wolsey was building on Henry VII's policy. That, of course, shouldn't surprise us at all. Wolsey had started his government service as a chaplain to Henry VII, and around him on Henry VIII's council were people who had been Henry VII's leading councillors, people like Bishop Richard Fox, Sir Thomas Lovell, even Archbishop Warham, although he and Wolsey didn't always get along. But also, we shouldn't be surprised that what Wolsey did paved the way for things that happened in the 1530s and afterwards. First of all, that's again true in personal terms. Thomas Cromwell learnt his trade working for Wolsey in the 1520s. But equally, many of the things that we think of as most characteristic of the great increase in the power of the English state from the 1530s onwards were in some ways building on what Wolsey had done. Henry VIII's takeover of the church in some ways took the machinery that Wolsey had set up as papal legate to control the English church and then turned it even more directly to the king's own aims and under the king's own control. His financial exploitation of the church was based on what Wolsey had done. His financial successes were based, yes, on the dissolution of the monasteries, although of course that followed Wolsey's model where he dissolved monasteries in order to found his college in Oxford, but also on the taxation system which Wolsey had helped to perfect in the 1510s and 1520s. And even the social policy of the Tudor state, heading towards the Great Poor Laws of the 1590s, which would form the basis for English government reaction to poverty and social change right through to the 19th century, even those we can see to have their origins in Wolsey's very practical responses to the problems that he faced serving as Henry VIII's chief minister.